that's the name of the game. Keep running, keep striving, maintain the same hunger, that fire, that burning desire. In this long run, I'm reaching higher now. Long run, yeah, long game. Through the struggle, through the pain, I keep my eyes on the prize, never lose sight. In this marathon of life, I'm running through the night.
What's going on, brother?
What's up?
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good, man. What's up, man?
What's going on? Uh-oh, don't look now. We warned them. KB, we warned them.
We did that.
We told them. We here. What's up, everybody? Roll Tide. Listen.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? Roll Tide, roll.
Roll Tide. Look him.
Full effect.
We are in full effect. KB, Piano Man, Bama Nation. What we doing? We keeping it a buck. That's what we doing. We keeping it a buck. Good evening, Latoya. Good morning, DSGB84. LaQuasia. Good morning. Good morning. Golly, it's been a long day for me, man. It's been a long day. Nick Harden. I see Steven. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Anitra, good to see you. Daniel X, what's going on? KB, it's good to be here, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, man. I sure appreciate it, man. I appreciate you doing something with me, man, on a weekly basis. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want y'all to know tonight is night one, the inaugural of KB, Piano Man, keeping it a buck. And we're just glad you're here. We need you to run up the chat. We need you to go get a friend. We need you to go get your friend's friend. Go get mama, daddy, grandma, everybody, mama and them, everybody. We just need everybody coming in tonight. And come in hot. Come in with some energy. Come in. Hey, where is that Stephen? Where's that Stephen fella at? Where is he at?
Stephen Collins, the big Georgia fan. That's who he is.
I need our Stephen in here. Our Stephen, the one that let me see where he is. I saw him earlier. There's Kim. Stephen Hicks. What's going on with you? There he is. Kimberly.
Stephen Hicks is the man.
Stephen is the man. Double L is here. I'm just glad everybody is here. I'm glad everybody is here. I'm glad everybody's here. And we want you to let you know tonight. Now, next week, we're going to be coming on with a different theme song because this ain't just about long run. And, it's about both Piano Man and KB coming together doing something. And we just going to keep it a buck with everybody. There's my producer, Dwight. I see Latoya. I see Daniel. I see everybody just about KB. So there's Goof. Man, golly. Let's get it.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, shout out to
everybody,
man. Everybody and his brother. Everybody.
Everybody in the building tonight. I'm looking for some things, man. Oh, here we go. I got it. But go ahead, man.
But listen, let me tell you something. KB, I'm gonna start off with this tonight. I'm gonna start off. This is a personal request from Piano Man to those, and I want to do it before KB does it. Listen, I am at 175 subscribers, KB. I need 25 subscribers to make 200. Can somebody please help me out tonight to get the 200 subscribers? If you've never subscribed to the Long Run with Piano Man, help me out. Help me out, please.
Before the night over.
I want 200 subscribers or more. And then if you've never subscribed to Kangaroo Black, I need you to subscribe over there. Please. Listen, we're not here for competition. We're here for opinion. It's all about opinion. Opinion and opinion only. It's about opinion and good fun and good fellowship. No right, no wrong, all that good stuff. Man, we're not here to KB, you know what I'm trying to say, man.
I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying.
So look here. I'm just saying, I need everybody You know, if you have never subscribed to my channel, please, I ask you to please subscribe to my channel. This is not about the long run tonight. Even though it's on my channel, it's not about the long run. This is about keeping it a buck for both of us tonight. And we coming with the we finna come on with the come on. So I'm gonna start it off by saying welcome to everybody. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you've never subscribed to the long run, please do it. I need 200 subscribers by the night so I can do my happy dance. I want to do like Felix the Dancing Fool. Is that his name? KB?
Felix the Dancing Fool. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I want to do my Felix dance tonight. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel. Just subscribe. It's $0.00. We have other content creators on here, so let's do this. You know, help us all out, because when you start your channel, LaQuasia, I subscribed to yours the other night, sis. So I just want you to know I'm part of yours. Hey, Ebony, good to see you. It's just good to see everybody. So KB, let's do this thing. What's on your mind, player?
Well, first of all, I want to say, man, this is what I want to start out with. The definition of keeping it a buck, man. That's what it is. Keeping it a buck means honest, straightforward, and real, even when people don't want to hear it.
That's right.
That's what it means. Mm-hmm. Keeping it a buck. If you don't want to hear it, it's still going to be said. So start out with that. Also, before we get started, I got some Alabama content creators, you know, that channel, man, that I want to put out there, man, and just let everybody know, man. I ain't put them in no particular order, but if you remember, if you don't remember, you can come back and look at this, and you know, go subscribe to everybody. Sharpshooter Sports Talk.
That's right.
On the Block Sports with Coach Carl.
Yep.
The Long Run with Piano Man, Rat 9.
Thank you.
All right. Way Offsides. The Bama Standard. Touchdown Alabama with Justin Riley. Who else we got?
Clint Lamb.
Sports Talk TV. Bam Damn Sports. Bama Football on YouTube with Kyle Henderson. The Final Whistle Network. The Miller's Edge. Talking Sports with JB. You can go subscribe to all of them. Those are Alabama YouTube content creators. Also, I got a couple of other I want to mention that's not Alabama content creators, but it's Dog Post. That's Georgia Bulldogs. Everybody know Uncle Lou. If you ain't subscribed to Uncle Lou, go subscribe to Uncle Lou. All right. Georgia fans, Sports Talk J, Tennessee fan, Talking Balls, Tennessee, RJ Young, Oklahoma fan, and Mr. Dugas. He's a LSU fan. So go subscribe to all them guys, man. Like I said, if I know you don't remember everybody I mentioned. So you can come back to this and, you know, you can go subscribe to them guys, man, and, you know, and listen to what they got to say, even though some of them is not Alabama fans. You know, you can listen to them talk bad about our Alabama Crimson Tide. Hey, it is what it is, man. Oh, also, I forgot. LaQuasia Gordon, she got a channel too. Home Decor channel. I know some of you guys in the chat got wives or girlfriends who love to decorate. So go to LaQuasia Gordon channel, subscribe to her. She's at 800 and something subscribers. She only need 100 and something more subscribers for 1,000 so she can be monetized.
That's right.
Go over there too. LaQuasia Gordon, she's a big supporter of the Kangaroo Black Show. And she also shows up on Piano Man's channel.
That's it. That's my sissy. That's my sissy. Hey, and we got one more. JMHO. Just my humble opinion. That's Coach Sean.
Okay.
We can't leave out the big bro. JMHO, Coach Sean. Matter of fact, he gonna be doing a little something tomorrow. We got to get in Coach Sean. And
yes, sir.
We got Clint Lamb doing the doggone thing out there.
He is.
He's doing it. It's a lot of them out there. I'm gonna be pulling up some more throughout the night. So, you know, throughout our broadcast and everything. So, listen, everybody, there is no excuse for us not to support. And there's so much Alabama and then just college football content in general that's out there. Now, here we go. I'm gonna say this while we at it. Yes, we love our Alabama Crimson Tide, both KB and myself, and there are others. There are listen, our main line, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. I mean, but that don't stop us from supporting other people. We still
Exactly.
support other content creators that are not Alabama folks. We support them because we're all trying to do this together. So I'm just gonna say this. Sometimes you got to put your pride aside and let's just try to do this thing and let's do it right. You know, we're here helpers one of another. That's what we got to be. And we're not so fanned out till we can't help somebody else. I mean, come on now. Let's not be that way. So Stephen Hicks, God bless America and the Alabama Crimson Tide. But I want to see when you at that part about God bless America, that means even the folks we don't care for too much. I'm just saying. So let's support everybody, especially those that we name. Now, you do what you do, but support those that we name. And I guarantee you, when you start your channel, these same people are going to support you. I'm a living witness. That's how I got with Kangaroo Black, supporting his channel, just supporting. I wasn't even a content creator yet, but look where we are today. Best move I ever made. Thank you, Kangaroo Black, for just seeing it. Cause man, I was just going on about my day. But man, I'm with the legend himself. You can't get no better than that. So Kangaroo Black, what else on your mind, man? Let's talk.
I can't forget Buckeye Lounge too. They invited me on their show last week. So I had a good time over there with them guys, man. Can't forget Buckeye Lounge, man. Also, somebody said in the chat they see me drinking this Eternal water. Say it's the best water on the market. And I agree. This is the best water on the market. Natural alkaline spring water. That's what's up. I don't know what you got in your cup, though.
I ain't telling what's in my cup.
Yes, sir. Also, Kimberly Harmon been a member of the Kangaroo Black Show for 10 whole months, man. Let's give Kimberly Harmon a hand. I sure appreciate it, Kimberly Harmon, a member of the Kangaroo Black Show for 10 whole months.
And I love and you know what I love already? I love the way that the chat is communicating with each other, and some of them are even subscribing. We thank you for subscribing, but we want everybody to get subscribed too. You got DSGB84 Kangaroo. Yeah. He has a channel.
I got to get him I'm doing him a intro video. I got to get that to him.
Yeah, and we got another brother on here, Zach Picture Gaming. He has a channel. He supports us. So you got channels all over the place. When you start your channel, let Piano Man know, and I promise you, I'm coming. I'm going to subscribe, and I'm going to be listening in as much as I can. So I'm going to tell you what. So it is what it is. So tonight, on this first night of keeping it a buck, what's the first thing we're going to keep it a buck about, Kangaroo Black? What's the
hold on. It's it's going to be in theaters. Let me get to it. It's going to be in theaters, man.
Come on.
Alabama football documentary.
Okay.
Honoring the program's biggest change makers. It's called Nothing But a Winner. That's what it's called. You know, Nick Saban going to be in it. All right. Nick Saban. It's got a list. Nick Saban, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. Who else? It's got a lot of guys from from past teams that's going to be in it. So for all the guys over in Oklahoma who claiming Jalen Hurts, if he yours, why is he in this documentary representing Alabama? Okay, I seen a little clip from it. They asked Coach Saban who is the GOAT. You know who he said? Coach Bear Bryant.
That's right.
Which he is.
He's the GOAT.
I'm trying to look through this little thing to see who all going to be in it. But the documentary will be released with Fathom Entertainment and an exclusive produced by Marlon Humphrey, a former All-American defensive back under Nick Saban, 4-time Pro Bowler currently with the Baltimore Ravens. The documentary will honor a lasting impact Bryant and Saban made on Alabama's football culture. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you give a date on that, KB?
Oh, let me see when the date. It says tickets for Nothing But a Winner goes on sale June the 20th. at Fathom Entertainment and select theaters nationwide. It releases July the 31st.
Keep that date in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that date in mind. Let's fill these theaters up. Let's fill them up.
It's some more stuff. I got another one. But yeah, that's going on right now for us. Alabama football, man. It says the documentary features firsthand accounts from former players, including Jalen Hurts, Jared Judy, George Pugh. Who else? There's a lot of them that's going to be in here.
Okay.
And then you could they got a little preview on YouTube also. Just type in Alabama's keeping nothing but a winner. So that just knows Alabama is the best program.
Oh, yeah, they know the standard. The standard.
Well, that's
who
exactly
Georgia
what it
say. We the standard.
Nothing but a winner.
Nothing but a winner. That's what it is now. That's what it is. I want to say good evening to the 401k crew from the long run. All of them are in the chat. And I'm just so thankful to see them and everything being part of this great effort. And again, 57 in the chat. Good evening to everybody. And Stephen Hicks, I want to know myself. If you ain't rolling with the tide, what's wrong with you? You need a psychiatric exam and an evaluation and everything. I mean, it is what it is. You know what, Jack? Now, one thing about it, KB, now I believe in just like you, I believe in engagement. I saw LaQuisha talk about that, about that. It's not just about subscribing. It's about engagement and having fun and all of that kind of stuff. But Jack's saying something right here. Wait a minute, man. This doggone, wait a minute. This chat lighting up, man. They going too fast for me. Here we go. Right here. Everyone knows we the standard, KB. Everybody.
So guess what? Ain't nobody doing it, and ain't nobody never did it like my Alabama Crimson Tide.
See, that's what I want to hear him say. Nobody. Like my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's what I'm talking about. Well, Jacob Arthur, you know what? Rep your team, brother. He said, I'm a Bulldog for life. Sorry, man. I don't, rep your team. But I just want you to know, sir, come September the 27th, we're going to beat y'all again. We're going to beat you again.
But you know what? I done came to the conclusion, even if we don't, they still ain't better than us.
Nah.
You still ain't better than us. You might have a better night, but you won't have a better overall season. How you love that? That?
Ain't nothing like them Alabama Crimson Tide, man. We just what it is, bro. We just what it is. I'm just saying, I'm just having my say. You know what? Wait a minute, LaQuisha. You know what? I got to preaching about this right here today. This very thing right here. I ain't read a sign yet that said we want Auburn, we want Georgia, we want Boston College, we want Ohio State, we want Nebraska, USC, but everybody, even the pro teams even say we want Bama.
Damn right.
It is what it is. I mean, come on now. You can't get no better than that. We the standard. We like Brett, the Hitman Hart. We the best there is, the best there was, and the best that will ever be.
Hey, like the man himself said, Ric Flair, if you don't like it, you better learn to love it. Because it's the best thing going today.
It's the best thing going today and tomorrow.
And yesterday. So hey.
Hey, you see, I'm wearing the old school. Hey, I'm from the old school, KB. I'm from the old school.
Hey, Jack say when Bama lose, people get happy. That's definitely the standard, which it is. Definitely the standard.
I had to put that up there for all the world to see.
When we lose, it's a national holiday for everybody else. A national holiday when we lose. I'm dancing in the streets. That's what it is. Dancing in the streets for everybody else.
Bro, you remember when Nick Saban announced his retirement?
Oh, man.
Did you see Auburn acted as if they just won a game and started rolling them trees?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a whole lot of other fan bases dancing in the streets also. Start barbecuing like the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Telling you.
I mean,
man, it's
they
crazy.
better go somewhere and sit down, man.
Yeah, that's what they need to do, man. That's what they need to do, man.
Have a Coke and a smile. You know, I mean, just have a Coke and a smile. But KB,
we got a hater in here, motivated, dedicated, say, no, y'all ain't got nothing like that anymore. We gonna show you 2025, motivated, dedicated. I bet you change your mind. I bet you change your mind.
Well, wait a minute. Motivated.
Hey, 9-4 can leave a stain. That's okay. But you know what? It ain't a permanent stain. I can tell you that. It ain't a permanent stain. I know we left a stain on y'all. I know that.
You know what, Jack on fire tonight, man. Jack on the man. Jack on. Yeah. Jack said people beat us. They act like they won the Super Bowl. Exactly. Ain't that what you've been saying, JB? Alabama is everybody's Super Bowl. That's what JB been saying that for the last 2 years.
Everybody, Super Bowl, freaking national championship game. It's the NBA Finals Game 7. It's everything. The baseball World Series Game 7, whatever it is, however they play. That's what it is with Alabama. If you beat Alabama,
Alabama is done. How, Justin? Oh, so we lost. Well, if you're gonna say the man name, spell it right, player.
You know what? Now. They act like beating Alabama gonna get them to heaven.
I mean, like, okay, so we lost Nick Saban. And
okay, motivated, get dedicated. You say 9-4, all you got to go off of. Well, guess what? What y'all were? 10-3. That's what we got to go off of, or 11. Yeah, 10-3. That's what we got to go off of with them Georgia Bulldogs.
And wait a minute, you was 1 win more and 1 loss less than Alabama, and you bragging over 1-1. Come on now.
That's what it is.
1-1.
And then you lost to them. Motivated, dedicated, say they was 11-3. Okay, yeah, you right, because they won. They did win the SEC championship, so they were 11-3.
Okay, but you still couldn't beat Bama. I don't give a hoot if you went.
Tell them again.
You still couldn't beat Bama.
Beat Alabama.
You still couldn't beat Alabama.
Still couldn't beat Alabama.
Wait a minute, UGA
ain't lost.
Wait, I'm finna get him now.
Well, guess what? There was a time when Alabama hadn't lost 4 games in 17 years. But we did last year. So don't worry, your time is coming. And it's going to be 2025. Don't worry about that.
Y'all ain't, UGA ain't lost 4 games in 10 years. You losing 4 this year. I guarantee you that one.
Hey, it was a time that they hadn't beat Alabama in what? We're going to say about 13 years. That was a time too. Until 2021. So what's your point? What is your point?
We beat you for a natty. Show some respect. And your point is,
guess what?
We beat you on business. So you show some respect.
Hold on. They don't remember when we beat them for a natty. They don't remember that.
2nd and 26.
You don't remember losing to Alabama for a natty? Because I remember clearly, Jacob Arthur. Clearly. Tua, Devontae Smith. Matter of fact, we beat y'all with a natty with a whole bunch of true freshmen. A whole bunch. Alex Leatherwood was a true freshman that year on the field. Devontae Smith. Jared, I don't think Jared Judah was. He might have been. But anyway, Devontae Smith, Henry Ruggs, Najee Harris. All of them were true freshmen. All of them.
All them everybody you named was a freshman.
I forgot. Tua, true freshman. Come on, man. Y'all stop this.
And when you go back and you look at that 2nd and 26, Jacob Arthur, it wasn't even close. Smitty smoked him. He had been smoking him all night.
Yeah,
all night.
You know what? Jack. When Nick Saban retired, Alabama was supposed to fall off the map. Let this sink in. Alabama won 9 games without Nick Saban in the first season. Come on now. Let that sink in. If they win 9 games the year after Nick Saban retired, what do you think they're going to do this year? They won 9 last year. Come on, man. Justin, you say nobody cares. Well, you on here.
You the one brought it up.
You here.
Let's keep it a book right here, Justin. You the one who said Alabama won't win in Athens. The last time we played y'all in Athens, will you please tell me what happened?
Yeah. The difference between us and teams we don't make playoffs or national champ. What you saying, Jack? What you saying? What you saying, Jack? Now, come on, let me know. Brian Thomas saying, want and Natty do the injuries on Bama end. That's true. That is true. They know they wouldn't have a one national championship out of 44 years if it weren't for Jane Moore and Mechie going down. They know that shit. But anyway, man, I got some things, well, a subject I want to talk about in which I talk about it today. I made a video about it, about Ryan Grove talking about all 3 quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ryan Grove praised all of them. And, you know, he basically saying the same thing about Ty Simpson. Motivated, dedicated. You say injury excuse. Well, why y'all was using injury excuse when you lost the SEC championship to Alabama in 2023 when the whole off season and during the season you was yelling 3-peat. But soon as you lose to Alabama, you were talking about a whole lad was injured. Brock was injured. Come on.
Your feelings was injured when we got through it. When Bama got through with Georgia, your feelings was injured.
But you want to say we using the injury excuse when y'all did it. You used when we beat you for a national championship. Guess what you used? You used the refs excuse. Oh, he was offsides. The refs didn't call it. Even when we beat you for that SEC championship, you used the refs excuse then too. Oh, that wasn't a catch. That wasn't a catch. How am I lying? Justin, you know damn well I ain't lying. You know it. You had 2 excuses, blaming the refs, talking about Isaiah Bond didn't catch the ball. Then y'all was crying about Brock Bowers being injured. Well, he was on the damn field. That's all I know. Larry McConkey being injured, they was on the damn field. And you right, the Phantom. Garner couldn't even outplay Beck. You right. And guess what? Now they saying, yeah, y'all ain't gonna be. Milroe is gone. Milroe is gone. When all last season they was talking shit about Milroe. Ever since Milroe became the starter, y'all were talking shit about him. And now y'all labeling him as Alabama hero the past 2 seasons. Come on now. Make it make sense.
Before we go further, there's Larry, my main Nebraska guy. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you.
Hey, we went 13-1 and didn't get nothing out the deal. Not nothing. You got the same thing out of going 13-1 as we got out of going 9-4. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. And you didn't go 13-1. You went 12-1. That's what you went. You went 12-1 and didn't make the playoffs in 2023.
And wait a minute, KB and Piano Man, people had us losing versus the Bulldog without Nick Saban. And they did.
Yeah.
And they did.
Everybody had us losing to Georgia without Nick Saban.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, KB, I'm going to do you another. They had us losing to Georgia with Nick Saban.
Hold on. They say they went 13-1 in 2023. You ain't got but 12 games during the season. And then you played the daggone SEC championship and lost, and then you beat Florida State. That's come on. Well, yeah, that is 13-1. That is 13-1. So y'all right. I don't give a damn. You went 13-1, and guess what? You didn't get nothing out the deal. Nothing. The same thing Alabama got going 9-4. The same thing. Nothing. Nothing. So therefore, you know better than a 9-14, even though you went 13-1. Am I right? Am I right? in 2021, I mean 2023, how many games did Alabama lose? I know we didn't go undefeated during the season.
We lost to
somebody. I just we lost to Texas. We lost to Texas. Yeah.
We lost to Texas.
So I ain't hating. I'm just telling y'all the daggone truth. 9-4, 13-1, and we winded up with the same thing. Octavian, what's up? And Octavian, while we at it, I got your Florida Gators beating the Georgia Bulldogs this year in Jacksonville. Just so you know, but only if DJ Lagway stay healthy.
That's it. So goes DJ Lagway, so goes Florida Gators. That's the bottom line. That's the buck right there. I'm keeping it real with you. If DJ Lagway is healthy, y'all gonna win. If he's unhealthy, we'll take a back seat.
You right, Brian Thomas. 13-1 don't mean nothing if you don't win the Natty. Nothing. You went 13-1 and couldn't even win the conference. That don't mean nothing. You might have well have been 5-7. You got the same thing. But okay, you might have well been 6-6 at the end of the season. Might have well been the same thing. So
it'll be all right.
Lord have mercy, man. Look, these Georgia fans always want to bet, but when they lose, you don't see them. Motivated, dedicated, you disappeared for damn near a year one time. And you want to bet. Man, is you crazy? They bad about disappearing. But anyway, let me get back to what Ryan Grove had to say about my Alabama Crimson Tide. And I bet you won't hear nobody in Georgia talk about Gunnar Stockton this way. But anyway, like I was saying, he was saying the same stuff as he's been saying about Ty Simpson, man. If we had a game tomorrow, Ty Simpson, he'll be the starter. He said he thought he improved for an older quarterback. He's an older quarterback, but he's young as far as playing and starting experience. But he moved the ball better during the spring. He executed better than the other two guys in the spring. So if we had a game tomorrow, Ty Simpson would be the starter. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now he went on and on about Keelan Russell, man. This man say Keelan Russell got elite vision. He said on 7-on-7 tournaments, quarterback coaches, they watching the quarterbacks, and what they looking for is how fast they find the movement indicator, how fast they see the coverage change, how fast the ball is coming out their hands, the decision making, from the ball out of their hand to how clean they see everything. He said Keelan Russell got all the attributes, man. He said Keelan Russell, man, he's grasping the system pretty well, whereas some quarterbacks, they might can, draw up the play and talk the talk, but when they go out on the field, they can't walk the walk. It don't come to them as fast. But Keelan Russell don't have that problem. You know what I'm saying? And when he see that, he like, man, this guy got a chance, man. So that's good, man. So he's a very calm player, especially for a guy trying to pick up a complex system. You know what I'm saying? Very calm. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Say he's not intimidated by the process. That's all good stuff about Keelan Russell, man. All good stuff. Talked about Austin Mack. Now, he did say Austin Mack is a pure thrower of the ball. He's the best pure thrower, from the quarterback position. All right. But, like he said, all three guys, they still got stuff to learn. They still got stuff to work on. But so does every other quarterback. Tennessee Vols. I know you ain't in here messing with me. As much credit that I give y'all, you want to come messing with me? We couldn't beat Vanderbilt. That's true. But,
you know what? Hey, KB, the key word in this sentence is last season. Last season. You talking about last season. But the last I checked, the Vols went out there to Ohio State with the shirts off and then turn around and put your shirts on, and Ohio State beat the shirts right off of you last season, right?
Hey, they took the shirts off, put them back on, and the Vols beat the shirts right back off them.
Beat them doggone Buckeyes. Oh, y'all up. But you don't want to talk about that, though, do you? Do your Vols time.
And
you don't want to do that.
Guess what? They sit here. This guy sit here and talk about we lost to Vandy. Well, didn't they lose to Arkansas?
In Arkansas. You lost to Arkansas.
Not lose to Arkansas.
You lost to this slow quarterback.
Come on, man.
Come on, dog. Vols time. Anybody in the chat, I got to do this, put the plug in there. If you have not subscribed to either, I know some of you have, but if you have not subscribed to either KB's channel, Kangaroo Black, or to the Long Run with Piano Man, please take the time tonight to subscribe to our channels. LaQuasia, PSG, B84, Zach Pitcher Gaming, others that Kangaroo Black announced, like B Sharp and Coach Sean and others. Subscribe to those channels tonight. But please subscribe to mine. I am 25 away from 200 subscribers. I want to do like Felix the Dancing Fool. I want to get my dance in for 200 subscribers. Can y'all do that for me tonight? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Alabama could not beat Vanderbilt. It wasn't the fact we couldn't. We just did.
Man, you know, just as an Alabama fan, we know we lost to Vanderbilt. We know we lost to Oklahoma. We know we lost to Tennessee. We know all this. We know this. Y'all can keep reminding us, but we know it, just so y'all know. I can sit here and say, tell Tennessee Vols fans that, hey, y'all lost to Arkansas. Y'all done lost to Georgia 8 years in a row. Y'all lost to Ohio State. But I'm sure y'all already know this, so ain't no reason to keep beating a dead horse. I can tell Georgia, y'all lost to Alabama. Y'all lost to Ohio State. Y'all lost to Ole Miss. Y'all know this. Y'all know this, but yet y'all won't mention that. But you a damn sure mention something that Alabama fans already know. We ain't forgot. Trust me, we ain't forgot. I mean, damn. Y'all been talking about this since we lost to Vandy, since we lost to Oklahoma, since we lost to Tennessee, and since we lost to Michigan. I know. Every Alabama fan know this. Man. So hey, it is what it is,
man. And look, you see what Hero says. Most of the UGA fans they come across, seem to have an inferiority complex. They won 2 injury-aided natties. See, and this is an Ohio State fan. I salute you, brother, because that's just the darn truth. That's the truth of the matter.
That is the truth.
That's the truth. That's keeping it a buck right there. But some folks, in the words of Jack Nicholson on A Few Good Men, you can't handle the truth because that's what's wrong. You got 2 natties on injuries. If the injuries had not taken place, you would have 0 natties. Ohio State was finna do y'all.
0.
Marvin Harrison Jr. was killing you.
I got to shout out a dog fan, I-20 dog. He say last year is last year.
Thank you.
Last year is last year. Okay? We beat Georgia last year. Last year is last year. Y'all keep saying, you know what y'all say, other fan bases say? Alabama fan loves to live in the past. But when Alabama lose a game, you love to live in the past. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love to live in the past. Yeah. That's why we the standard, because they keep bringing up we lost. We know we lost. Even being the standard, even Alabama, you can't win them all, man. This ain't the first time we done lost. It ain't the first time Alabama done lost 4 games in their whole history. But that's how y'all act. It ain't the first time Alabama done did that. We done lost 4 games before. It might have been a long time before last year, but we done lost 4 games before, and we know how to act when we lose. Just saying.
And, keep bringing that up, but this is a brand new season. that is on us now. And and when we get through beating you, then you're gonna bring up, let me see, this is 2025, then you're gonna bring up that, but you lost to Vanderbilt last year.
Yeah.
We'll beat beat Vanderbilt 100-0, and they'll still bring that up from 2024. Some people have
this what they should say. Y'all lost to Vanderbilt for the first time in 40 years. That's what they should be saying. First time in 40 years. That's just like we saying in 2021. Y'all wanted natty for the first time in 40 years. We put all of it with it. We tell the whole truth, not the half. The whole truth, not the half.
AKB, the last I checked, my parents taught me half truth equal a whole lie. So
tell it again.
The half truth equal a whole lie. So ain't no sense of me sitting up here lying to you, Georgia fan. Y'all won your first championship in 40 years, or however you want to put that, because I was a senior in high school when y'all beat whoever that was y'all played in the Superdome with Herschel Walker.
1980.
I was watching that game. Georgia had a powerhouse going that year.
They did.
It took you 40 years to get it together. And the funny part about it is, since we're gonna keep it a buck right here and everything, Georgia, ever since, Georgia fans, every time y'all have played Bama, we just gonna keep it at Bama and Georgia. Every time y'all played us, guess what? You all have been favored to win the game. Every time. And what happened?
Hey, proof is in the pudding. Proof is in Atlanta. That's where proof at. Proof is in Tuscaloosa. Proof is in Athens, Sanford Stadium. That's where the proof at. That's all I know. That's all I know.
See, this is why I like Jeffrey. See, this is why I like Jeffrey. Now this coming from a Georgia fan now, and he ain't the only one to feel like this. Y'all need to go look at the TikTok sometime. There's a man on there, KB. I want Bama to beat Georgia so bad because there's a dude on there every time Bama beats Georgia, he gets on there and he be crying real tears.
Good.
Real tears.
Good. Hey, pull up DSGB 84 comment. He keeping it real. Keeping it real. If we keeping it a buck in the Ohio State game, yeah, y'all was working my dog with Marvin Harrison, but you still had a chance to win the game. The kicker went wide left on the field goal. Injuries and a missed field goal.
Yep.
The goddamn kicker, man, pressure bust pipes.
It bust his.
Matter of fact, they missed their field goal and Georgia made theirs.
That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
Bottom line.
So, because guess what? If he'd have made that field goal, it'd have been a whole different conversation. A whole different conversation.
And then they breathed a sigh of relief. I'm gonna say this though. They breathed a sigh of relief for that, because see, when Bama had come back and started, kind of being in the picture right there, they breathed a sigh of relief when they didn't let Bama in, because you still wasn't the one, because you wasn't gonna beat Bama. Bryce Young would have sliced and diced.
Man,
I believe that. But what DSGB 84 is saying is true. That's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. We haven't seen y'all in Athens since 2015. They protecting y'all from here. They protecting y'all. What happened in 2015? What happened? I remember a halftime score about 31-3. 31-7 or something like that halftime score in 2015. Come on now. Weren't we in Athens in 2015? See, what y'all ain't saying. What y'all ain't saying. We played in Athens 2 times in a row. We came to Athens in 2000, and I believe it was 2008. We came to Athens, and we didn't play again in the regular season till 2015. We came to Athens then. Y'all ain't saying that, okay? And then we played the regular season in 2020. Y'all came to Tuscaloosa. Then we played the regular season last year, 2024. Y'all came to Tuscaloosa. So we came to Athens twice. And now y'all done came to Athens twice. We ain't played but 4 times, in the regular season since 2008, 2015, 2020, 2024. 2 times in Athens, 2 times in Tuscaloosa. So that ain't no excuse. We ain't played in Athens since 2015. Okay. And hell, I could have said back in freaking 2015, y'all ain't came to Tuscaloosa since 2008. Y'all need to make it make sense. King Brian, you sound like a fool. You sound like a fool. King Brian, how many years was the playoff in its existence before y'all made it? 2014, y'all made it 17. Didn't make it 18. Didn't make it 19. Didn't make it in 20. Come on, man. Come on, man. And you made the first inaugural 12-team playoff. For what? For what?
Got beat out by Lucky
Answer that, King Brian. What did y'all make the playoff for? I'll wait on that answer. What did y'all make the playoff for? King Brian, 25. What did y'all make the playoff for? Y'all sitting here bragging about getting beat by Notre Dame. That's what y'all made the playoff for. And you bragging about that. When that game, even before the game was over, you should have been saying we shouldn't even be in the playoff. That's what you should have been saying. But y'all sitting here bragging about it. Y'all bragging about a chance to get beat by Notre Dame. That's what y'all was bragging on about. That's what y'all was bragging on about. Come on, man. Well, motivated, dedicated, you might need another walk-on QB because your scholarship QBs cannot get it done. Can't. And that walk-on QB you talking about, this man ain't took a snap in the NFL yet. He can't stay sober enough. Kirby didn't take care of him. He didn't take care of him like he took care of a lot of players. But we ain't going to talk about that.
I want to address Jeffrey right quick. He said Ryan Williams is going to be dangerous this year. I'm going to tell you something, Jeffrey. Yes, but I wouldn't. Bama's going to present more of a problem than Ryan, more than just Ryan. I'm going to be honest with you. Jerm Bernard, Isaiah Horton, I'm looking at the depth chart. Jalen Hale, Rico Scott, Losier Brooks, Bubba Hampton. This depth, this wide receiver room is loaded. It's loaded. Now, let me keep it a buck with you right here, though, Jeff. Yes, Ryan is the man. Jerm is the man. Isaiah is the man. But here's where the problem is going to come in, and I hope and I pray that I don't believe in jinxing. I hope and pray that the guys that come in that have to fill those roles behind them are up to the task. Because to be quite honest with you, when J-Mo went out back a few years ago, the only reason I'm of the firm belief that Bama didn't win against y'all is because the receivers, those backups, could not fill the role. They did not play with the same intensity. As all of a sudden they had like they couldn't catch the football.
They did that. They what's his name? Ajayi Hall. He couldn't catch a cold that night.
He could, and it kept the defense on the field. It was 3 and out. No sustained drive. So
the play calling the last time we had the ball was trash.
Was trash.
We going deep every freaking time. Every time when you had time to put a drive together. But I would like to say Lotziel Brooks is going to be a problem. I agree with you, Gil Cruz. Lotziel Brooks, Isaiah Horton, Rico Scott. I think all of them going to be a problem.
I think they're going to be good. Hopefully they
think it's going. Where is Jalen Ibakwe going to fall in this rotation at? Because I don't know.
He better go back to defense.
He better
go back to defense.
And
I don't see it.
Take a spot from somebody trying to make him happy.
Because if I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep it real with you right here. If Nick Saban had been there, that Mbakwe deal never would have went down.
Oh no, that wouldn't have happened. Because Nick Saban ain't gonna let them bully him. That's not
now. I want to show this one right here. I saw this. Go ahead, KB. Address that one.
Alabama owns Georgia, but we need this win this year more than Bama needs it all. Yeah, y'all need it more than Alabama. Kirby needs it more than Alabama. That's fact. But I don't think if y'all don't get the win, I don't think it'll hurt you too much because of who you're losing to. Especially if y'all go on and that's the only loss, or y'all wind up 10-2 again. I don't think it'll really hurt you too much. You're gonna still be in the playoffs. But Kirby need this win for his sake. Georgia need to win. Because guess what? Nick Saban ain't there no more. Nick Saban ain't there. And guess what? Alabama ain't on your regular season schedule next year. They ain't. Only way you'll see Alabama probably for the next 2-3 years is in the playoffs. So this is the year. This is the year.
Here you go, KB. Here you go, KB. Let me walk it down to you. Here's Georgia's schedule. Marshall, Austin Peay. They go to Tennessee. You're gonna be 3-0 when the next week come. The next game, and you play back. I'm
not counting Tennessee out.
But I'm gonna say this about Tennessee: if Joey Aguilar gets out there involved against and behind a good Tennessee O-line, that might be a problem. But I don't know what type of receivers Tennessee have. I'm gonna be talking about that in my next show. But I'm not sure about the receivers of Tennessee. But I'm telling you now, the way it's looking right now, if I'm just gonna be just straight up with you, I think they'll be 3-0. Then you got Bama, play Kentucky. You go to Auburn, you go to that cursed territory. Ole Miss, you play Florida, you go to Mississippi State, you play Texas, then you play Charlotte, and then you play Georgia Tech. So, I mean, your schedule is favorable in spots, Georgia fans. Your schedule is favorable in spots, but y'all's big game is Bama and not Texas. The media's hyping it up that it's going to be Texas. But y'all know better than that. Y'all know better than that. Y'all will beat that. You probably will. You beat them last year. You beat them twice. Just saying.
Kobe Young, Dylan Bell, Zach Branch, Landon Humphreys, Noah Thomas, all some dogs. First of all, you talking about Kobe Young. Ain't that was the guy that didn't fight for the ball against Alabama on that last pass by Carson Beck, got it intercepted? He didn't fight for the ball. Come on now. And that's who you calling? Yeah, they some dogs. They part of your Georgia Bulldog team. Yeah, they some dogs. Dylan Bell, I can agree about him. Zach Branch. I keep trying to tell y'all. Zachariah Branch, whatever his name. He came from USC. I keep trying. And Noah Thomas came from Texas A&M. Landon Humphreys came from Vandy. He was with y'all last year. I keep trying to tell y'all. And evidently y'all ain't listening. Every single time, let's just say every single transfer portal wide receiver that Georgia gets, who's a starter at one program and transfers to Georgia, their numbers drop. Every single one of them. Every one of them. And these are some guys that's the best wide receiver on the team that they came from. I keep telling y'all this, but y'all won't listen. They numbers drop when they come to Georgia. Georgia's offense is not catered to wide receivers. That's why y'all can't get none of the top wide receivers, far as out of high school. You can't recruit the top receivers to come there because your offense is not predicated to daggone cater to wide receivers. That's why these transfer wide receivers numbers drop when they get to Georgia. But every time y'all get a couple, y'all be yelling about, oh, we got this guy in the transfer portal. He's going to do this. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Plus, look who you got calling the play. We just signed a 5-star wide receiver. Okay, and you ain't signed nobody motivated, dedicated. He committed to y'all. He ain't signed a damn thing. What the? You don't understand that? He ain't signed nothing. He just verbally committed. Verbally committing is not signing. And then even signing these days, that means nothing. That means nothing. And I can guarantee you, I can almost guarantee it right now, motivated, dedicated. Whoever this 5-star wide receiver who's committed to y'all will decommit before National Signing Day. Guaranteed. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. He's going to decommit.
Somebody has
He's a wide receiver.
Somebody said earlier when we first started the program, we got to talking about this, that Gunnar Stockton was going to be Stetson Bennett 2.0 and throwing the receiver. I beg to differ with you. Here's the kick. Lad McConkey was good, but Brock Bowers, y'all's offense is more tailor-made towards tight ends and running back.
And they talk about these 5-star wide receivers. Just because you're a 5-star, that don't mean nothing. Nothing
you're
in college.
5-star in high school.
You're a 5-star in high school. That don't mean nothing in college. That just means you got more potential than a lot of other players. That's all it means. It's a lot of 5-stars that came to college and flamed out. A lot of them.
Bunch of
a lot.
Quite a
Come
few.
on now.
Carla says Jam Miller will run that famous wheel route again against them Bulldogs. Y'all don't want to see that no more.
He done scored twice on him with that wheel route.
Y'all don't want to see that no more. Y'all don't want to see nothing that resembles a wheel. Y'all want to see nothing that resembles a wheel, Japan. Every time you see a wheel, you have a flashback because Jam Miller.
Say they turned 3 stars into 5 stars. What 3-star y'all turned into a 5-star? I know you ain't. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Because I can name a 3-star Alabama had that's probably better than every 3-star y'all ever recruited. Huh? What 3-star y'all made into a 5-star? Lad McConkey. Okay. Lad McConkey didn't never look like a 5-star. Lad McConkey wasn't nothing but a possession receiver. That's all Lad McConkey was. I told y'all when he was there, he's nothing more than an average damn receiver. That's all he was. He was average. And ain't now 3-star y'all ever had, they'll go to name, ain't now 3-star y'all ever had better than Josh Jacobs. Not one.
That's right.
Josh Jacobs was a backup at Alabama and got drafted in the 1st round. A backup. Come on, man. 1st round. Backup.
We don't want to see Stetson no more, bro. Okay, but you know what? I'm just, you know what?
They saying Stetson was a 2-star. Stetson went to freaking some community college or
he went to Jones County.
Then he
community
left
college,
which and came back.
It's 25 miles east from where I used to be. I went to junior college there. And that's where Stetson went.
He was a 2-star. The man was in college 12 years. What the hell are you talking about? 12 years. What are y'all talking about, man? And y'all sitting here celebrating a drunk. Man, get out of here. Get out of here.
You're right. We don't want to see Stetson no more. If Stetson don't want to see Stetson no more. Let's see.
Stetson turned out to be a damn. I ain't going there. So hey, it is what it is. Gunner got feet. He doesn't just gotta use his arm.
Gunner gonna get jacked up.
I
I'm
know
gonna
another
tell
guy
you now.
too that go by the name of Ty Simpson. Y'all might not want to believe it, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all ain't got to believe nothing about Alabama. Nothing. I ain't see Gunner have no damn feet against Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I ain't see him have nothing against Notre Dame. Nothing. Nothing. Come on, man. Nothing. Nothing.
I got to put that wheel route up there because I'm telling you, that wheel route gets Georgia every time.
Come on, man.
Tell you. You know.
But oh well, man. Hey, let them think what they want to think about Alabama. We know what we got. And we don't know what Georgia got. All we know is that they were replacing a lot of freaking players. What you say, 3 offensively and 4 defensively?
Yes, they did.
Well,
they have 3. I think they have 3 returning. Wait a minute, I'll tell you in a minute. I think they have 3 returning starters.
I know they got a left tackle coming back.
I don't have no other
line going, and that left tackle was getting the hell beat out of them against Notre Dame. Okay, they got him. They got Dylan Bell coming back. They got what's the running back name? He bad now, but he was a backup last season. He should have been the starter. He should have been the starter last year. They running back. He's good. Him, Dylan Bell. Shit, I don't know. That damn left tackle, Dylan Bell, and that running back, Nate Frazier.
Yeah. Frazier bad boy now. I'm just gonna keep it real with you right there.
Humphries was coming off the bench last year. Kobe Young, he coming back. I think he was coming off the bench last year.
Shout out to JB, man. He's checking us out. KB, he can't type because he's on the floor at work. I just want to say shout out to all. We know it's a Father's Day weekend. Shout out to all these dads that make it happen for your families and everything. Happy early Father's Day weekend to you. JB, one of the good dudes, him and OG Gill, they make it happen for their families each and every day. I just wanted them to know, man, I appreciate you and the examples that you set for them young cats out there. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, JB.
Yes, sir. I forgot some Dylan Bell. Yeah. Some long balls he don't seem to catch. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe y'all got some guys that can catch the ball this year. Yeah. I don't know. So KB and Piano Man, don't let Bama win the national championship. People going to crash out. They sure will. Boy, Alabama win the national championship. Oh my goodness. Boy, they gonna be hurt. They gonna be ready to shoot some damn body.
And I'm gonna be right there, doing, performing CPR until some paramedics get there.
That man said Dylan Bell destroyed Alabama last year. What is you talking?
Who?
You got Dylan Bell.
Man. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
He might have had a good game, but destroyed. Come on, man. Are you serious? Destroyed Alabama.
Here's who I've been. This is who I've been waiting on.
I don't even see him on the stat sheet. This man said Dylan Bell.
Who destroyed Alabama?
Dylan Bell. Okay, he did good. He had 100-yard receiving.
Okay.
But guess what? He caught one pass for 67 yards.
Thank you.
One pass for 67 yards. So he didn't have but 5 catches. One pass, 67 yards. So the 4 other catches was for 33 yards total. That ain't destroyed. Come on, man. And he wasn't even the leading receiver.
What's up, KJ? Good to see you, my man.
But I can tell you who were the best wide receiver in the game. Ryan Williams. Now, he destroyed y'all 177 receiving yards on 6 catches. 29 and a half yards per catch.
And you know what else, KB? What's not shown in that are the yak yard.
Yeah, yards after catch. That's true.
The yak yard. And I'm gonna tell you something, Georgia fan. The yak yard, if he got 100 yards and he got 67 on one play, he didn't destroy anybody. He got good. He got lucky on one play and got some more yards.
You know what? He said. So what I'm saying is this man had 33 yards. That the 67-yard catch was the catch that got him down to like the 1, maybe the 2-yard line. That was the 67-yard catch late in the fourth quarter. That was the catch. Come on now. So he ain't destroyed nobody. Man.
When we win it all, Kirby gonna dedicate the natty to his dad. Happy Father's Day, y'all. I kind of doubt it, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now. Motivated, dedicated. You can be consecrated if you want to. I kind of doubt it.
Well, guess what? He'll be dedicating that natty about 10, 15 years from now.
Thank you.
But that's probably when they'll win it. No time soon.
Won't win it no time soon. I've told you, Georgia fans, your dominance is over.
I want to address Jeff.
Go ahead.
He think Texas will be better than Alabama, to be honest, this year. My question to everybody when it comes to Texas, what have y'all seen from Texas that make y'all think that they just going to be that good this year? When they replacing just as much as Georgia. When you replacing 4 offensive linemen, a quarterback, even though I know it's Arch Manning, 4 offensive linemen, a quarterback, your running backs, your 2 best wide receivers, and you replacing about what 6 or 7 guys, 8 guys on the defensive side of the ball. What do y'all know about Texas that everybody else don't know to say they'll be better than this team or that team?
And so
yeah, they got a weak schedule. I give them that. They do got a weak schedule.
Texas,
but just
like
because
you said,
got a weak schedule don't mean you better than this team or that team.
You're right. Texas replaced quite a few offense, and they had, but I'm looking at the quality of what they had coming back on defense. They got some quality guys coming back on defense, but their offense, where everybody's hyping them up, all you're doing is riding the Manning train. That's all you're doing. Manning ain't proved nothing.
I asked the question on Bama Standard the other day. Marvin Constant and Smoke Dixon, Gerald Dixon. Why is all the so-called experts so high on Texas with all they lost and Arch Manning? You know what they told me? You know what they said?
What's that?
When it comes to Arch Manning, they said, why am I even asking that question? What's his last name? Manning. I don't give a damn what his last name is. Talking about where he come from, the Manning family. He been going to the daggone Manning passing academy I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Arch Manning Sr., Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, they playing days over. Yeah, I'm quite sure that Arch Manning to learn from all of those guys, all of his uncles or whatever. But that don't mean he's going to be as great. Don't Michael Jordan got a son? Is he as great as Michael Jordan?
No.
Don't Evander Holyfield got a son? Is he a greater boxer than as great as Evander Holyfield? No. Joe Montana got a son. Is he as great as Joe Montana? I don't care about the name. If you ain't there, how can you ride a train that ain't never went no damn well? Come on, man. He ain't proved nothing. Yeah, they act like Peyton Manning coming out the damn tunnel. And now I know Arch Manning, he threw for over 900 yards as a backup. Started 2 games. But Mississippi State, the worst team in all of the SEC, and some other group of 5 program, come on now. Come on now. Let's make this make sense.
And wait a minute, KB, since we're on that subject, I need to remind some people of something. Not only is Archer Manning at that camp, guess who else at the camp?
Yeah.
Simpson.
Well, what they were saying is because that's his family. He gonna be there every year.
And
guess what? How many times did he win in the Manning camp?
Now,
how many times did he do that? And you talking about all these guys great? Yeah, Peyton and Eli and all them, they was great. How many national championships did they win? Yeah, they won some Super Bowls, but how many national championships did they win?
Who said it? Not one.
Not one.
Who said it?
They
didn't win nothing.
I'm not. I just can't. I just can't jump on somebody's bandwagon just because they the son or nephew or niece or whoever of somebody else that was great before they time. I just can't do it.
And let me tell you something. And George, I know why. I believe I know why he's saying that. Because see, Georgia beat him twice. But see, I'm gonna show you. Now, this is how I see it. I could be wrong, KB, but this is just one man, a little humble, keeping it a buck opinion. The reason Sarkisian didn't put Manning in when Ewers was struggling is because you were going to get more of the same. You were going to get more of the same from Manning, just like you got Ewers. Why, Jeffrey? Because Georgia's defense had figured them out. So go those quarterbacks, so go those wideouts, and all that good stuff. You pressure those quarterbacks, it takes everything away. He wasn't going to really put Manning back there and get him hurt. Y'all were coming with that thunder on you. Y'all were going to do the same thing to Manning.
In the chat the other night, and a Texas fan was in the chat. He said Manning was out there. He looked worse than Ewers.
Thank you.
It was one game that they took Ewers out and put Manning in. They took Manning back out and put Ewers back in.
Manning didn't have it. And then I'm going to tell you something else. Manning, yes, he may be a good runner when it's set up right. But Jeffrey, come on, man, give your defense some credit. Y'all shut them down on when it counted. When they needed to be shut down, y'all shut them down. Now, you show me now that Texas lost some folks and got to replace that. Jeffrey, you heard me say this all week long. Over half of the SEC is having new quarterbacks, new starting quarterbacks, and that includes Texas, Bama, Texas, Kentucky, Missouri,
Tennessee.
Who else?
Tennessee.
Who
else? Ole Miss.
It's 9 of them.
Yeah, it's 9 of them.
It's 9 of them. So it's up in the air, man. It's up in the air. And Manning will get baptized this year. Trust Piano Man when he tell you. Manning gonna get that baptism this year.
Game 1. Ohio
Game
State.
1.
So
you think Ohio State just gonna lay down and let Texas come up in there and you I'm gonna tell you like this. You don't know ball.
Now Ohio State did lose their defensive coordinator.
Yeah. But
so
I guarantee you though,
I think they got who did Ohio State bring in for their defensive coordinator? I think he's pretty good too.
Matt Patricia.
Yeah, that's who they did from the NFL.
They brought in Matt Patricia.
Yeah. Yep. Matt Patricia ain't that bad of a defense coordinator now. Come on now.
Matt Patricia was with the Patriots, right?
I believe I know he was with the Cowboys at one time. Let me see.
What's up, 5 Adam? Good to see you. I want to say
yeah, he was with the Patriots from 2012 to 2017.
That was partly in their glory year.
Yeah, some of them, Yeah.
Yeah, he was with New England. Thank you. He was with New England. He was, and New England had a fire defense during that time too. They didn't just win those Super Bowls because of Brady.
He was with the Eagles last year as a senior defensive analyst. I thought he was with the Cowboys at one time. Who was that guy with the Cowboys with that long hair?
Oh, played with he was with the Saints.
I forgot his name. But yeah, Matt Patricia, he ain't bad now. No, this man is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. And guess what? He was the defense coordinator. Defense linebackers, DC. He was the DC from 2012 to 2017. Sure was. Won 3 Super Bowls. Why do you think UGA dominance is over?
Why do I
you
think
you was dominant for about, I'm gonna give you 4 years. I say you've been dominant since 2021. And the reason why I'm not saying your dominance is over. I'm just saying you won't be as dominant because you since 2021, 2022, you weren't as dominant as you was in 2021. 2023, you wasn't as dominant as you was in 2022, even though you went through the regular season undefeated. Last year, y'all won as dominant, even though you won the SEC championship. You wasn't as dominant. Now, you ain't dominant at all against Alabama. I'm just tell you that right now. So I mean, that's just what it is. But hey, it is what it is. I think you do have an easier schedule than you did have last year. Now, I do think you got an easier schedule.
He asked me to explain it. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to say Jalen Carter, Kobe Dean, Nolan Smith. You don't have that type of player anymore. Show me where I'm wrong.
Don't forget about what's his name? Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker, Malachi Stark. Their list goes on and on. Kelly Ringo. You don't have that.
Who was the guy on that team last year? He was a Walker too. He was good too. Now he was good too. Coming off that
Adam. I ain't. Wait a minute. I've had him say, hold on. I need him to explain this one to me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's just where 5 Adam go. He said something. Did he take it down? Did he? There you go. Ohio State is the Illuminati school.
I don't know about that. King Brian say Alabama dominance been over. Not against y'all, it ain't.
Not against Georgia.
Not against y'all. Not against y'all. Hold on now. He said our dominance been over.
Ow.
We just won a SEC championship in 2023.
And we beat y'all doing it.
Yeah.
And we beat y'all doing it.
Yeah. We got a national championship and 4 SEC championships over Georgia. 4 of them. Only thing you got over Alabama is 1 national championship.
That's it.
Saban won there last year. Saban was not there last year, Jeffrey Collins.
That doggone Ebony say, I rebuke you, Satan.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm still laughing. He said, Ohio State is the Illuminati school. That means, bro.
King Brian say 2020 don't count.
Well, why don't it count?
Questions. You say 2020 don't count. Major League Baseball World Series champion, they don't count. NBA champion don't count. The Super Bowl champions don't count. I'm just asking. All them daggone high school state championships in 2020, don't none of them count? As I recall, teams was on the field. That's all I know. Teams was on the field. And your Georgia Bulldogs was one of them teams on the field in 2020. COVID year natty. And guess what? NGBJ, man, 2020, we gave Georgia a COVID ass whooping. I do know that. Come on now.
So Bama dominance Bama dominance been over since Saban left. Saban just left.
Exactly. They
just left.
He just left January of last year. And guess what happened? September of last year, we beat y'all, Jeffrey Collins. They act like Saban have been gone 4-5 years. I can understand that. You can't say the dominance was been over since Saban left. So the dominance been over what? A year and 5 months. Are you serious? Are you serious? I done told y'all. Saban left, and we still won 9 games. More than a lot of games, more than a lot of teams that still got their coach from 8, 9, 10 years ago. They ain't win 9 games. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is the man's first year. Come on now. First year been gone, and Alabama still win 9 games. And guess what? Just missed out on the playoffs.
Bama Nick, man. I ain't ignoring you, man. I just seen your post, man. This chat going so fast, man. Hey, it's moving. But Bama Nick, hey, AB, this the dude that's just like you. He's just the older version of you. That's Bama Nick out of America.
What's going on, Nick, man? How you doing, man?
Yeah, Bama Nick. He's from America's Georgia, but he's a diehard Alabama fan.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, he behind enemy lines.
Yeah, but he ain't scared of nobody. That dude, him and his wife, Bama Kathy, they all right with me. And they love that good old down home fixing food, and everything. But Bama Nick, I'm gonna come see you, man. And because you gave me an idea, and I'm gonna come see you, and we gonna make something happen over there where you are. I promise you, man. We're gonna make something happen for you. And everything. Anyway.
Hey, you KJ Solo, you can talk about winning a SEC championship against Texas, but what does that matter? Because a few weeks later, Notre Dame embarrassed you. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. Oh, my
Bama has no choice but to clean the UGA wins. We don't have no choice, but we got more choice than to clean the UGA win. I mean, what come on now.
Hold on. I thought they didn't use the injury excuse. NGB say Beck was hurt.
And
as I
injuries
recall,
are part of the game.
I'll mention it again. Alabama played Georgia twice with a backup quarterback and beat you. So Beck being hurt ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. Y'all the ones took Alabama saying next man up.
Okay, you got your 2 natties, and you still stuck on 2. You still stuck on 2, KJ.
KJ Solo, 2 natties in 40 years.
Come on.
Matter of fact, really? 44 years. 2 natties in 44 years. I done told you, man. I done told you. A daggone, what was this, 2025? A 10-year-old Alabama fan done seen more national championships than a 100-year-old Georgia fan. I just want you to know that. Just so you know. A 10-year-old Alabama fan done seen more national championships than a 100-year-old Georgia fans. And you sitting here celebrating 2 natties in 44 years.
44 years.
Standard. That's the standard that y'all done set for yourselves. 2 natties every 44 years. Or we'll say 40 plus years.
Yeah, 40 plus.
That's the standards y'all set for yourselves. Y'all ain't got very high standards. That is just sad. That is sad. I would be ashamed. 2 natties in 44 years. And you happy about it. You celebrating about it. You celebrating.
I'm talking about what have we done of late? Each y'all. I think we know that we didn't go to the national championship game last year. We know we didn't win the SEC championship game last year. We know we lost 4 games last year. We know this. But in those 9 games that we did win, one of the wins came against Georgia.
Oh, this man say a 10-year-old Bama fan hasn't seen much of anything. A 10-year-old Bama fan seen a national championship and a SA. We're going to go back to 2015. 10 years. They seen a SEC championship and a national championship in 2015. 2016, they seen a SEC championship. 2017, they seen a national championship. 2018, they seen a SEC championship. 2020, they seen a SEC championship and a national championship. 2021, they seen a SEC championship. 2023, they seen a SEC championship. Shut up. Shut up. Matter of fact, KJ Solo, you need to put yourself in timeout for that dumb comment. Put yourself in timeout. What's up, man?
Beat Georgia in Coach DeBoer's Fans Championship. No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
You know what, KB? I really believe on the slick, it's actually Georgia's championship because you would be talking about some dominance is gone.
Yeah.
We own y'all.
Yeah. Guess what? If beating Georgia was our championship, we'll have 8 more championships. I'm just saying, we'll have 8 more because we really did beat you for 1. But we would have 8 more. That's 9 wins.
Excuse me, NGB, Nick Saban last natty game was a loss to them dogs. When did Nick Saban lose to them, bro? Except for that one time.
One time.
One time. The
time.
last time Nick Saban played Georgia, boom, Bama beat you.
But guess what? Who was they last lost to? Somebody that go by the name of Marcus Freeman.
All I got to say.
Kirby Smart is supposed to be the best college coach in all of college football, right? Or at the time, Nick Saban, he beat Nick Saban. He was supposed to be the second best college football coach in all of college football. But what is Marcus Freeman? Marcus Freeman ain't nowhere near the best, second best, nothing. And then guess what? He says last natty loss was against freaking Kirby Smart. But guess what? He had a natty loss, 2 natty losses against Dabo Swinney. Did he not? 2 of them. 2 of them. And guess what? Nick Saban's last natty loss was against Kirby. Guess what? Kirby's first natty loss was against Nick Saban. Don't you forget that. Kirby's first natty loss was against Nick Saban.
Kirby
and
last.
Guess what? Go ahead.
And like you said, and Kirby last SEC loss was to who? Nick Saban.
And guess what? Nick
Saban in a SEC championship game.
Nick Saban coached what 21, 22, well 22, 23 more years after that natty loss and beat Kirby 2 out of 3 years that he coached after that loss to Kirby. Come on, man. Hold on, man. Kayla never won a natty in college. Kirby is the best coach right now. Win and lose that. Why is you say he never won a natty in college? You might want to change that. Just say he never won a natty in Power 4 football. Say that because he got 3. He won 3 in a row. So don't say that now. Get a man his accolades. Don't try to cut him short or downgrade what he done did. Don't take away from the man's resume. Who this man say proven? Who is that? That said he never. Okay, Jeffrey Collins. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I Googled it. Okay.
In D1,
because I know he won 3 national championships.
In D1, Jeffrey, he has not won any.
Hold on.
But in his conference that he won,
said college. Bro. College, not Power 4. He said college. So I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong. You know me. I like doing this. Kalen DeBoer. Let's go right here. This ain't gonna take but a minute. championships. 3-time NAIA champion, 2006, 8, and 9.
That's
I just want you to know that. 3 times.
But Jacob
what did you
is
do?
still college. It's
What did
still
you
college,
do?
sir.
Still college.
It's still college, sir.
Still college. And just
college.
like Kirby, he went to the national championship game his second year as a head coach in Power 4, where at that time it was Power 5 with Kirby. But he went to the national championship his second year, just like Kirby did. Just like Kirby, and lost. And did that was in 2017. Yeah, and lost. And the next year he didn't make it to the playoff. Just like Kirby. Just like Kirby. So come on, man.
I'm with Nick
man.
Hart. Y'all funny calling him King Curtis. What is he the king of? I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
And guess what? As a matter of fact, Kalen DeBoer coached in the NAIA 5 years. He went to the national championship game 4 out of the 5 years. And that was his first time coaching college ball.
We got you, Jeffrey. I got you.
And he went to the national championship 4 out of 5 years. Damn shame.
KB, you hear this? You read this right here? We ended the Clemson dynasty for y'all. No, you didn't. We did.
You ended the Clemson. How?
When? We did. Not y'all. We did. Clemson, man, you don't know ball in
Do you
GB.
not know? Yeah, Clemson won 2 national championships against us. We beat Clemson for a national championship, and then we put them out the playoff the next time we beat them.
And they had not returned until when? Last year.
They beat us the last time they played us in the national championship in 2018. They beat the brakes off us.
Yeah.
I think it was like 44-16 or something like that. Oh man. But how did y'all that was 2018.
And then the year after that, we beat them.
2018. They say they ended.
No, they didn't. We did. We did that because they had what's his name? Kelly Bryant. This was after Trevor Lawrence left. We played them the next year in the Superdome in a semifinal game and beat them to sleep. And Clemson hadn't been there anymore. So you ended their dynasty. You sure about that, NGB? Better go back and read that one again, player. Y'all beat them, but y'all beat them in the regular season. Y'all did that. I'll give you that. But you didn't end no dynasty.
Yeah. I don't know if you can you hear me?
Go ahead.
You can hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Well, Georgia say they ended Clemson dynasty. They won the national championship in 2018. And they lost to LSU in 2019 and ain't been back since. So how y'all ended their dynasty?
Thank you.
See, that's them Georgia fans. They always want to take credit for what another team did. They want to give that credit to them Georgia Bulldogs. You didn't do that. You only time you beat Clemson was in the regular season. That was it. You ain't never played Clemson in the playoff. So stop it. About you ended a damn Clemson dynasty. Clemson never had a dynasty. Clemson was great for 4 freaking years. And they got 2 natties out the deal.
That's
just
it.
like somebody else I know. That's not a dynasty. Come on, man.
Bro, hey, Jacob.
Clemson run.
Somebody in the fan base.
Over. What's that?
I was answering Jacob. I just said somebody in his fan base said that about Georgia ending the dynasty. Didn't end nothing.
No, LSU did that. LSU. Come on, man.
Yep.
Make it make
Yeah,
sense.
because Clemson went like 3 years in a row. We shut them down in the semifinal game. They went right back, and LSU went back and spanked them in that national championship game.
We beat them in 2015 for the national championship. They beat us in 2016. 2017, we put them out the playoff. 2018, they beat us for the national championship. 2019, they went right back and got beat by LSU. And then 2020, I don't even know if they made it. I know we won a national championship. And they ain't been back. So if they lose to Clemson in LSU in 2019, don't go back in 20, 21, or 20. How did Georgia end they reign? How?
KJ, can I ask you a question? You thought Bama fans valued Natty. What do Georgia fans value? And when was the last time you played for one?
Okay, we do value natties.
We value wins.
But because you win 2 natties, that don't mean you are a dynasty. If you win 2 natties back to back, that ain't no dang on dynasty. A lot of teams done did that. But do you consider them dynasties? No, you don't.
That's right, King.
Come on.
So Clemson's been around. Okay. Thank you, Akeem. I'm keeping that up there for a minute. So that means
so they went to the national championship. The playoffs in 2022. In 2020. They went to the playoffs
because we beat Ohio State in 2020.
Yeah. So Clemson won the national championship in 18, lost in 19, lost in the playoffs in 19 and 20. But Georgia ended their dynasty. Nah, in 2021, I think for 2 years, Georgia opened up the season against Clemson last year and another year. How does the first game of the season counts as ending a dynasty when you didn't play them till 2 years after they won their last national championship, 2 or 3 years after that? Oh my goodness.
The question, help the people. That's dynasty talking right there, man.
2002, Lakers are a dynasty. Yes.
The Bulls are a dynasty.
Had a dynasty in the 90s. The Lakers, the Bulls, the Celtics, teams of that nature. Who won that much?
Shoot,
Georgia ain't close.
The Houston Rockets won it back in the 90s too, but they were not a dynasty.
No dynasty.
It was not a dynasty.
Exactly. Nobody considered the Houston Rockets a dynasty. Come on, man. Stop it. Now, I would say, yeah, they had a dynasty if they'd have three-peated. And I'm talking about Georgia. And I said that then. I said if Georgia three-peat, you can't help but to call them to say they the new dynasty. But they didn't do it. They failed at the hands of my Alabama Crimson Tide and Jalen Miro.
Again.
Yeah. And Jalen Miro. You failed, man.
Oh, okay. So KJ, here we go. Show us, because I asked you this the other day. Show me where we don't know football, bro. Show me.
He the same one that said he thought we value natties.
I just want to know. He came in my inbox one day, him and somebody said, KJ was right, you don't know ball. I invited him to come through the show to show me where I don't know. Because, bro, I just showed you what the business is. Clemson got more clout than Georgia. They got just as much clout.
KJ, you getting it mixed up. You said when you was winning natties, that's all we heard. Where are your natties now? That's sorry. Okay, you saying when we was winning natties on a consistent basis, man. And it was more than just 2. A consistent basis. 6 natties, man. 6. From 2009 to 2020. 6 natties out of 5, 6 natties out of 11 years.
Come on now.
Who done that in recent history?
Not Georgia.
6 natties out of 11 years. That is a consistent basis. Consistent. That's a dynasty.
KJ, you misconstruing what I'm saying. Clemson has been in the picture just as much as y'all have. You can't dismiss that.
Look, listen to what he's saying. UGA hasn't went 8-4 in over 7 years.
And
Alabama ain't went 8-4 since 2007.
come on.
Did Alabama go 8-4 last year? No, they went 9-4.
9-4.
Okay. 2007. It's 2025, man. You talking about 7 years compared to 18 years. And you say we sound ridiculous. Dude, make it make sense, man.
I'm still waiting on that you talking about we don't know what we don't know.
Oh,
I want you to show me what you know.
Oh,
show me what you know.
He just need to stop talking. With this comment, he need to stop talking. UGA hasn't went 8-4 in 7 years. He said Clemson, KB. What are you talking about? I don't give a damn about Clemson.
KJ,
You didn't end no dynasty for Clemson.
KJ, I don't mean no harm here, bro. But you a cross between Alzheimer's and a misunderstanding. I never said Clemson was as relevant as Bama. I said Clemson was as relevant and was just as consistent as Georgia.
No, Clemson, they was as relevant as Bama from 2015 to 2018. 15, 16, 17, and 18. Man. Those 4 years. Because guess what? Both of them won 2 national championships between those 4 years. So they was as consistent as relevant as Alabama.
But he's talking about Georgia. He keeps bringing up Georgia. Clemson have been there just as many times as Georgia, KJ. That's all I'm saying. They've been there.
This is my thing. If you look at Clemson's years from 2015 all the way up to 2020, from 15 to 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 6 seasons. And you look at Georgia from 21 to 24. Who's got the best resume? Who got the best resume? Just compare it. I'm going 21 to 24, and I'm going 15 to 20 with Clemson. Who's got the best resume? Whatever your name. Who got the best resume? I'm gonna wait on that answer.
Jacob Arthur, there's your dominant or your relevance or however you want to put it.
Clemson got the best resume. And guess what?
Best resume, man.
Georgia didn't end Clemson's reign. KJ, how do Georgia got the best resume? Clemson got 2 national championships in that time. 2, right? With a national championship appearance and they won the national championship in 16 and 18. But they went to the national championship 2015, 16, 18, and 19. Come on now. That's the national championship game, not just the playoffs. They made the playoffs 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. They made the playoffs 6 years in a row and won 2 of them. And also, every year they went to the national the playoff, they won their conference. 6 conference appearance, 6 conference championships, 2 national championships, and 6 years in a row going to the playoff. Georgia ain't never did that.
Clemson was Clemson was smacking
Georgia
the
ain't never
ACC
did.
around, man.
Georgia ain't never did. The hell, y'all just went to the won a natty in 21, and then you won one in 22. You didn't go to the playoff in 2023. Okay, you went in 2024. All right, you didn't go in 20. You didn't go in. Come on now.
Come on, bro.
You in that time, what did I say? From 21 to 24? Yeah, you went to the playoff 3 years, but you had a break in between that in 2023. Clemson went every year for 6 years. They won the conference every year for 6 years. You didn't win the conference in 2021 or 2023. So how do y'all have the best resume? Come on, man. Y'all get out of here. Get out. This is why we call it keeping it a buck.
Wait a minute. I gotta read this. Oh. You dudes is crazy, home. Everyone but y'all know that Clemson played 3 ranked opponents. Oh, okay. You keep switching the narrative, man. You keep moving the goalpost. 3 ranked opponents in the last year. They won. UGA beat 7 ranked teams the last time they won, including a Tennessee team that beat you. And your point is, what's your point?
I don't understand it.
KJ, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know what else to tell you, but when Alabama beat Georgia this time, I want to hear what excuse you're gonna bring. That's all I want to hear. I want to hear this. I want to hear what entertaining news, what entertaining information you're gonna give me. Alabama beat Georgia. I want to hear. You the first person I want to hear from. Whether you on my channel, whether you on this one, it don't matter to me. I want to hear from KJ.
I'm gonna give you Georgia's schedule when they won their national championships. I'm gonna give you their schedule. Clemson, they came into the season ranked in 2021. UAB, unranked. South Carolina, unranked. Vanderbilt, unranked. Arkansas, unranked. Kentucky, unranked. Missouri, unranked. Charleston Southern, unranked. Georgia Tech, unranked. You shouldn't talk about nobody's schedule. That's 2021.
Hold up, KB. And what was the battle cry? What was the main thing? What's up, Jacob? Seminole fan. What's up, my friend? What was the main thing everybody was hollering about Georgia back then? Because the SEC East was weak. They were weak as water.
Hold on.
Florida wasn't that good. Tennessee wasn't that good. Missouri wasn't that good. Come on, KJ. Your favorite you.
Let's look at the 2022 when they won the national championship. They started off with Oregon, who was ranked. Sanford, unranked. South Carolina, unranked. Kent State, unranked. Missouri, unranked. Vanderbilt, unranked. Florida, unranked. Mississippi State, unranked. Kentucky, unranked. Georgia Tech, unranked. But they want to sit and talk about somebody else's schedule. Come on, man. That is their 2 national championship winning seasons.
If the SEC team East was weak, why did your team lose to one of them? Who did we lose to? Who did we lose to?
The SEC East, Tennessee.
Okay.
That was in the East.
Okay.
If the SEC West was weak, why is in Georgia is the best team in the SEC? Why is they losing to SEC West teams? Same shit. Y'all supposed to be the best team in the SEC. So why you losing to SEC teams?
And Tennessee's not a bad team, AJ. They're not bad.
They want to bring up every team that Alabama lose to, but they won't acknowledge the fact that they get beat by Alabama every year, in which
we no good
conversations.
But we're no good, man. KJ, I'm gonna tell you like this:
KJ,
we beat y'all this year.
He the only one in the whole chat. Think he the only one of these Georgia fans thinking this way. The only one. But everybody else is wrong. Man, get out of here. The only one, man. The only one.
I will admit though, KJ, you make me think sometimes, but I know this. Alabama gonna beat you again. And I'm just waiting on.
He don't make me think at all because I know he foolish.
You know he foolish. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, KJ. Okay. You the only one that know what you talking about. I'm glad.
So all the rest of the Georgia fans don't know what they talking about? All the rest of them don't know. No other Georgia fans know what they talking about. Only you, KJ. Only you. We'll just say you are the most delusional Georgia fan in the chat right now. That's what you are.
Man. We lost to Tennessee. Tennessee is a good team. And furthermore, KJ, Tennessee for Bama, I'm going to say it like this. Bama is everybody's Super Bowl.
Hold on. How can they clown about Tennessee when Tennessee was in the playoff last year just like they was?
Exactly. They just got put out by a good Ohio State team. That's all.
Yeah. Clemson lost to the national champions. And not Clemson, but Tennessee lost to the national champions. And guess what? The team that beat Tennessee beat the team that Georgia Bulldogs couldn't beat for the national championship.
Who's scared of Tennessee? Who's scared of Tennessee?
I look. Who's scared of Georgia? I ain't never seen nobody, like you say, hold up a sign saying we want Georgia.
Oh, nobody.
So who's scared of y'all? But I know who's scared of Alabama.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. KJ, hold up, KJ. Wait a minute. Okay. Talked about Tennessee because we won the year we won. We beat them. Y'all did. What are y'all talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna put it to you like
he going back to 2022 when we lost to Tennessee and they beat them. Shit, hell, you lost to. There was plenty of years you lost to teams that we beat. What's the big deal? You ain't all I know. All I know, you ain't beating Alabama. That's all I know. You ain't beating Alabama. And that's all I care about. I one game at a time. You ain't beating Alabama, so this is irrelevant.
Okay. Wait a minute. We weren't talking about Tennessee from last year, homie.
I said 2022. I said 2022.
Maybe we need to do KJ. Maybe we need to do it in sign language, KJ, because maybe you understand.
I said you talking about 2022. You should have said, let me go back to your comment if I can find it. We talked about Tennessee because the year we won, we beat them. You should have said we talked about Tennessee because in 2022 we beat them. Y'all didn't. You didn't even know the year. You didn't even know that. You know what? I'm just here to correct you, KJ. Stop typing, KJ. You should, KJ, I tell you what you do. Tell you like I tell everybody else. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to go to the nearest corner. Stand in that corner for 10 minutes without breathing. Do that. Just hold your breath for 10 minutes in the corner. Do that. Maybe it'll bring some sense to you. Because you're talking crazy.
Eric D, let me tell you something. I agree with you, Eric D. But, bruh, KJ, all I know is this. Look here, players. When we played Georgia this year, all I'm gonna say, just cool with me, is you don't have 100% fact. Let this 100% fact sink in.
Hey, we just gonna let him believe his facts.
I got to throw in this last fact. When we beat y'all, when Alabama beat y'all this year, I want KJ, whatever your name is, I want you front and center.
KJ
Front
and NGB. NGB. Them two. Because I want to hear all the excuses.
I want to hear. I mean, like, front and center. Now, I've said, now, y'all beat us. That, back in whatever year that was, y'all beat us. But you hadn't beat us you hadn't beaten us since. If you want to go with that, so we can start. If you want to start right there, every time we played you, we beaten you. Okay. Then you want to throw in and say, but y'all lost to Vandy. Y'all lost. Okay. We know that. We got that part. But if you talk about Bama and Georgia, just head to head, bruh, in the last umpteen years, y'all only beat us one time. One. And I'm done.
Look what King Brian bring up. Bama never went 15-0.
And Bama, and there's a lot of things Bama ain't never did. I know one thing Bama's done. Bama has beat Georgia on a consistent basis.
Hey. Bama ain't went 15-0. But Georgia ain't got 18 national championships.
And that's the bottom line.
You ain't even got 5. Y'all ain't go 5. See, Georgia do something. Other teams done went 15-0, King Brian. Y'all ain't the only one.
Y'all not the only one.
You ain't the only one.
And
we never went. Alabama ain't never went 15-0. Congratulations. You can go 15-0 as many times you want. You still won't get 18 national championships like my Alabama Crimson Tide. Georgia ain't never won 30 conference championships. Alabama have. Who gives a shit? Georgia ain't never won 6 national championships in 11 years. And come on, man. I mean, you got to celebrate every little accomplishment y'all get because it ain't many. I do know that.
Bro, all I know is all those number stuff you got going there, cool, fine, and dandy. All I know is September 27th, Alabama get through beating Georgia in Athens. I need all these fans who said Piano Man and KB don't know ball. I want you to come back and tell us what you do know.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Forget about all the dumb stuff.
Don't worry. They're going to come back with some excuses. If this, if that.
And if was a fifth, you go get drunk. Probably going to get drunk anyway. Because I believe, I'm going to tell you this. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. KB, I believe in this game of Alabama, Georgia, it may be close for a while, but Alabama going to totally disrespect Georgia in
their own house.
In their own house.
And all this junk, y'all can't win in Athens. All I'm saying, I told you. This number 14. This, a matter of fact, this will be number 14 in Athens. You know how many times Alabama done beat Georgia in Athens? I can tell you. 13 times. Can you tell me how many times Georgia done beat Alabama in Athens? 6. So we done more than doubled the beatings in y'all home daggone stadium.
Florida State has more ACC championship than Georgia has SEC championship.
Jacob Simner fan, that's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, a lot of teams got more stuff than Georgia, but
Georgia's the new standard. Georgia's the standard.
Hey, let them believe that.
I'm gonna let you believe that.
Hold on now. They say we can't win in Athens. Then he say, I'm glad you clinging to those Athens wins. I'm glad you clinging to that one time y'all beat Alabama. That's what you clinging to. What is wrong with this guy? The college football players don't know us no more. All I know, we done been more than any college team in all the college football. I do know that. Name one team that have been to the college football playoff more than Alabama. You can't. But I guarantee you I can name 2 or 3 other teams that have been more than Georgia. I can. I can. I done told you, KJ, you keep talking, y'all clinging on to the laws that we got against Vanderbilt. But the fact of the matter is, KJ, did you know this? Did you know this, KJ? That in the last, we're going to say since 2007. No, we're going to go 2000, and we'll say 2010. We'll go back 15 years. That's 15 seasons ago, KJ, since you want to continue to bring up Vandy. Y'all got the same amount of wins against Alabama as Vanderbilt do. And that's a total of 1. KJ. Since you want to continue to bring up Vanderbilt, in the last 15 seasons, you ain't beat Alabama more than Vanderbilt. KJ, since you know everything. Come on now. Oh, KJ, man. So you and Vanderbilt fans, y'all can sit on the couch and reminisce together. I ask you again, where's your natty as of late? Hey, go to Tuscaloosa and look at that. Look at the trophy case. Look at the trophy case. Come on, man.
Where's yours as of late?
Yeah, where your natty as of late? Because as I recall, you ain't won a natty. You ain't win a natty in 23 or 24, and you ain't gonna win one in 25.
25. You're not gonna win.
What your natty as of late?
Your natty as of late. You don't have one, KJ.
I remember last Michigan and Ohio State. What your natty? Come on now.
I'm gonna put that one. I like that there. I ask again, and KJ, at least I like that part where you say as of late, but you mean as of late. But I can turn around and back at you. Where's yours as of late?
And he said none of that old stuff means nothing.
Well, why does
if that's the case, your natties don't mean nothing because they old.
They old. You hadn't won it since 22.
They old, man.
You hadn't been.
Come on now. That's like saying comparing vehicles. You got a 2022 or 2023, and I got a 2024. You should throw away your vehicle because it ain't new as mine. That's just dumb.
What? False time. Wait a minute. Hold up, player. Hold up. Do you remember when this happened? Because this is funny. This is funny right here, KB. Do you remember the look on Harbaugh's face when Michigan lost that game? Do y'all remember the look on his face?
I mean, lost to Appalachian State. But that was just
I
a
laughed till I cried. He looked like did this just really happen? Yeah, player, it happened. So to all these folks to keep hollering about, we lost to Vandy. Try Michigan on for size. They lost to App State.
Well, look at Notre Dame. They lost to NIU.
Thank you.
They lost to NIU. LSU lost to Troy.
And wait a minute.
So it happens.
And look at Auburn. They lost to New Mexico State. Everybody. Come on
Jeffrey
now.
Collins says Bama hasn't won a natty in 5 years. Lies. Y'all better learn how to count. We won a natty in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. The 2025 season hasn't been played, so it ain't been 5 years. Just saying. You better learn how to count. I know it's 2020, but ain't but 4 seasons been played since 2020. Make it make sense.
I'm just saying. But all I know is come August 30th, everybody gonna have their say. All I know is Texas is going to go to Ohio State. Georgia's playing Marshall. Bama's playing Florida State. It's gonna all get settled and all this good stuff. But all I know is September 27th, Bama win in Athens. I just want to make sure KJ, you and NGB, whatever your name, whoever you are, please show up. Please show up. Please show up. Please show up. But I'm telling you now, Bama's gonna beat you again.
Yeah, they're gonna beat them.
Gonna beat them again, and they know it. Look what Dwight said. We never went 40 years without a championship. As long as we went with 15.
Exactly. Alabama ain't never went 20 years without winning a national championship since they won their first one. 40 years, I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine. But hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, it is what it is. But man, it's about time to end the show, man. It's been what, 2 hours, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's been fun, man.
Yeah.
Listen, before we go though, KB, we want to thank everybody in the chat. There's 81 in the chat. It got to be more than that. We know some people had to log off Friday night and all that good stuff. And some maybe had to work, some maybe had dates or whatever the case may be. Thank you for coming. This was the inaugural KB and Piano Man keeping it a buck, and we did our best to keep it a buck with you. Now, know this of assuredly, this is an every Friday night thing. Every Friday night. These two men right here, we're going to be looking dead at. All right? So before I say this, before I go, I'll give it to KB. I want to thank everyone who has answered the call about subscribing and everything. I haven't been back on it, but I was up to 180, so I still need 20 more, but we're going to get them. We're going to get them. But I want you to subscribe to everybody's channel. And we're gonna be putting it back up there next week, right, KB?
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, we have it back up there. We're gonna have the theme song and this, that, and the third. It's gonna be fire up in here. Okay, KJ, all y'all, man, y'all really make things what it is, man. But I'm just telling you, I think you're off about your Georgia Bulldogs this year. But hey, keep hope alive, as Jesse Jackson say. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive and everything. But anyway, we're just glad to be here. KB, any parting words, bro?
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in to us tonight for our first show, man. KJ, man, we appreciate you, man. We just want to have fun, man. We appreciate you interacting with us and with the chat. Come on back next week, man. And we'll chop it up some more. We'll debate some more. And if anybody in the chat ever want to come on to the show, let Piano Man know. So he can, because this is on his side of the house. You know what I'm saying? Let him know so he can send you that link. Or, matter of fact, you can let me know, because when he send me the link, I'll just forward it to you. Yeah. So if you ever want to come on the show, just let us know, man. And we'll put you on and we can have some good conversation, whether it's just talking about Alabama football or whatever. You want to come on a debate or have some say-so concerning your team, or you want to let everybody know some concerns dealing with your team, just come on the show and, hey, you can do that. All right. Piano Man, right now you're at 182, so you game 7 tonight. Yeah. And we're going to keep pushing it till you get to your goal. But once you set
my goal before I go back to school and I'll go back to work. But KB, you want to tell everybody where they can find you, even if somebody's new, just in case. Let them know where they can find you, bro.
You can find me on YouTube, Kangaroo Black. That's what it's called, Kangaroo Black show, whatever you want to put in. You can find me on Twitter. What is it? At Kangaroo Black 1 on Twitter. You can find me on TikTok, at Kangaroo Black 73, Facebook at Show Enough. Instagram. I think it's Kangaroo Black 73 on Instagram too. But hey, I really only post on YouTube, and I post shorts on Twitter from time. I post shorts on TikTok from time to time. Also, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully your kids get you something besides some underwear and socks, because that's what fathers get. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they love you. They love you. All I want really is nothing. Just happy Father's Day and a hug. That's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. And hopefully y'all have a good weekend. And I'll be back Sunday night, 7:45 sharp, talking about some Alabama football. So y'all,
Right. You can
join
find
me
me
then.
at the Long Run with Piano Man. Just know this over surely. For the summer series, I'm on every morning from 8 to 9. Well, from 8 whenever we're through, and then on Mondays from 5 to 7, and then every day following is from 8 to whenever we're done, and then here every Friday night with one and only KB. Give us a listen. You know, we're new at this, and we're no experts, but we just know what we're talking about, but we love what we're talking about. And thank you, Boss Time. I saw where you said you just subscribed. Thank you, man. We just thank you. And I've had a ball tonight with everybody. And you know what, KB? Shout out to all fathers again. Anitra, I haven't spoken to you all night. Thank you for coming. That's my sister right there, man. Thank you for coming. But to all the dads in here, all fathers in here, man, keep doing what you do. You are your child's best supporter, first teacher, first love, first everything. They learn a lot from fathers. So happy Father's Day weekend to all fathers. Keep doing the doggone thing. Now, listen, if you're not prevalent or relevant in your child's life, it's not too late to start getting there. Okay. Then number two, if you are showing up there for your family, keep it that way. Because I'm gonna tell you what, the devil is out to destroy families. Don't let him destroy yours. And it's all good. So Kangaroo Black, man, happy Father's Day to you, big dog. Man, and May, I hope you get more than underwear, socks, and a tie.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Happy Father's Day to you too. I also want to give a shout out to the Kangaroo Click, all the members of the Kangaroo Click that was in the chat tonight. Hey, appreciate y'all showing up and showing out once again in support of OKB and our Alabama Crimson Tide. Also, if you are part of the Kangaroo Click, a member of the Kangaroo Click, and you a fan of another team, hey, shout out to you too, man. I sure appreciate it.
And I got to say shout out to the 401k crew. They always keep it a buck. Sometimes they keep it $5. But I love them and I appreciate them, and thank you for showing up tonight. If there's nothing else there, KB, we finna get on up out of here. Again, thank you for coming. And listen, we don't give a piss how you finish it, KB.
About nothing but the Tide, baby.
And we ended as always.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. See you next time.